Now every now and then you'll find that your water pumps can seize up, and the reason why they often seize up in garden ponds is that debris gets into the impeller and stops the impeller turning around. You want to try to identify this as soon as possible to stop the pump from actually overheating. So you need to pull it apart, clean all this crap out. There's a little insect in there coming out. Insects everywhere in there. So anyway, that's all clogged up. It's important that that's cleaned on a semi-regular basis, or you can damage your pumps. Pull it apart, clean it, put it back together. So now that I've given that pump a clean, these water features have started running again. You can see the water sloshing around in there, and you can see that one. So they're all starting to fill up, and eventually they will overflow. I have to just get this one working. Where we go. So it's important that you know where every pump in your system is, and to make sure that they're cleaned. So for example, underneath here is a water pump. So it's really important that all this crap on a semi-regular basis is brushed off the water pump so the water pump can work effectively. Then here we've got a filter that's got filter material in it. That filter material is just getting cleaned in water from the fish pond, not water from the tap. Then when the water gets refilled, it's important that some water agent goes in the water, and considering the GH and KH is acceptable, we don't need to worry about that in this particular time. But GH, KH and water agent is what you normally add. So all three of the fountains are currently working. Or we're going and scooping all the leaves out now, and we're currently backwashing the filter. So the canister filter there is being backwashed. It's all getting slowly cleaned out. So on a fairly regular basis, what's really good is to just grab a net and scoop around in the pond, because you'll be absolutely amazed how much crap you can pull out. So the more of this is out, the higher the water quality and redox potential is going to be. Now one thing that you've got to be aware of is if you clean your pumps on the same day as you clean your pond, it's a good idea to re-clean the pump in the next day or several days, because when you clean the pond you disturb so much crap which inevitably gets stuck back on the pump again. And this pond will always be hard work because it's under a massive residual tree. So all of these leaves fall in the pond. So therefore, the only way that they can be removed is manually. So therefore, adding, doing a clean is all very good, and unclogging your pump will get it working. But then doing the service obviously disturbs all the leaves again and increases the chance of the pump getting clogged again. So re-cleaning your pump a couple of days after you have serviced the pond is a very good idea, because quite often you'll service it, you'll get it all working, you'll clean the pond, and then within days it'll actually clog up again.